Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto and welcome back to the channel. Guys, today is a very sad day. We're going to be talking about the aftermath of what happened in the last 48 hours with Warren.Finance. Now, yes, guys, man, you can run and tell all your friends this was a rug. It was not a rug, guys. It was just not a rug. I've been in enough of these to know if this was a rug or not. I'm telling you guys, I'm very sad that this happened, but this was just a simple case of a protocol that people were draining to the ground. I mean, I guess the rewards were too incentivizing that a lot of people were just claiming and claiming and claiming, and they just didn't want to lose their money. So what happened is the protocol, as you guys know, has a buyback mechanism. We've talked about this in the past. It has a buyback mechanism where, for example, if you sell $1,000 worth of Warren tokens, then the contract will automatically buy 1,050 from the Pulsechain farms and then add it to the TVL to keep it healthy and keep enough for other people to be able to claim. The one thing that is not taken into account in this whole process is that if the claiming is so high on a daily basis, like people were claiming thousands of dollars on a daily basis. I mean, you can see everything on Deck Screener, right? If you guys look at Deck Screener right here, you can see everything happen in real time, right? Like if I go back a few days, you guys see it over here like this. These are the kind of buys that we see. Sorry, these are the kind of sells that we see. Like you see 1 million, 1.2 million. The contract buys back 1.82 million. Then you see 170,000, 175,000. That the contract buys by 171,000. Then 364,000, 384,000. The contract buys back 364,000. So they're heavy buys, they're heavy sells, guys. Like a lot of people are selling like heavy. This is just one instant. There's more that if you scroll down you'll see them, right? So the contract was just doing its job. It was doing the buybacks, and when the people were selling this high amount, it just made it so that eventually the money was running lower and lower and lower, and then at some point it just didn't have any more money to give out, so it just collapse to the floor. And I think it has to, all this has to do with the rehypothecation farm, in terms of there was no money left. Like it was being claimed out crazy amounts. Over the last 2-3 weeks, have been telling everybody to take some profits, healthy profits, right? But I think the this is gonna be funny to say, the insane pump that we saw for Pulsechain recently was, I think, a big problem for the protocol, and maybe this could be addressed in the future. See, this pump here made us go from 800,000 in total liquidity to 1.89 million. Okay, and the fact that this happened and the protocol started dipping right after we took a small correction, that's when everybody started panicking. And as soon as this started going the other way, then not only is our liquidity started to go down because of the price of Pulse, which is tied to our Pulse LP, started going down, but a lot more claims started coming in. So people from that time were just simply claiming. And this is kind of something that is related to PTSD. It just reminded them of all the rugs, that reminded them of all the scams, of all the liquidity drains that was happening in the past. And I'll be frank with you, I'm kind of in the same boat where if I see a project liquidity go down drastically, I just don't want to lose all my money. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start selling, right? This is a human habit that is I mean, you need that, right? You need that because you need to secure your profits. Why are you going to let that just disappear, right? Like if you see $1,000 on your protocol, even $100, if you see $100 and you have a chance to claim it, why not claim it? And this is what happened, guys. This is what happened. This is like the easiest way to explain it. It was not a rug, so let's just get that out of the table. Not a rug, not a scam, none of that, guys. If you want to listen to the AMA, you can go ahead and listen to it. I myself feel horrible. I feel horrible because I thought this protocol would last much longer, um and it was destined to last for a long time. But unfortunately, I'll say it, bro, like, unfortunately, when people were told to do one thing, they were doing something else. You know, like, if we're telling you take out $1,000, put back $100, put back 150, and keep that machine rolling, a lot of people were taking $1,000. A few hours later, $1,000. Tomorrow, $1,000. So when you take so much money and put it elsewhere, and you see the protocol run to the ground, this is what's gonna happen. Now, for them, it's another day in DeFi. They just move their money, they go somewhere else. For me, I'm devastated because Warren is gone, and I'm in the habit of creating bonds and stakes, and now I don't know what to do. I'm just kidding. It is I don't like not being able to see Warren. Like, it's sad to see Warren go. I'm sad to see Warren go. I'm sad a lot of you, I mean, I got some DMs of some of you guys losing money, which is definitely something that I experienced as well. And if you guys look at my stakes, actually, let's go to number 4. You guys can see I have stakes up to 10 days ago. You know, all these stakes, they didn't reach their peak. All these stakes, they didn't get to their 175. If I go to this account, go to the end of stakes, nothing ended, right? If I go to my second, see, I have a stake up to 2 days ago. And then 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 7 days ago. I was showing you guys that I'm taking from 2 of my accounts and shoving it into a third account, right? So this here, the 50,000 sell here, I sold it when the liquidity was at 40,000. Okay. So the way it happened is I was talking to KK, Legacy, and Max the day before. We were just chatting it up. And then after I finished talking to them, I just wanted to get ready for bed, right? So I came by the computer. I saw the liquidity go from 517,000 to 446,000. Guys, whoa, crazy amounts of money. Like, when you can claim $50,000, you're gonna claim it. Like, you're not gonna worry about the next person who's in line. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So when I saw the liquidity dip so badly, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This protocol is gonna be done by the weekend. That's why I didn't make a video. That's why I didn't make a video yesterday, because I'm like, yo, I don't know what's gonna happen. And thankfully I didn't, because I would have looked like a dummy. The next day I woke up, the liquidity was at 40,000. Like, yo, what the hell? How did it get claimed so quickly? And I'm here messaging my friend. I'm like, yo, liquidity dipped to 40,000. Try to claim some money out of the ecosystem as much as you can, because I don't know how long it's gonna last. And then when it's at, this is what you guys have to keep in mind. If liquidity dipped from 16,000 all the way to 460 or 440,000, something like that, and then I woke up the next morning, it was at 40,000. Somebody could have made one claim and just ended the whole thing, right? Because I woke up, it was at 40,000. By the time I got to work, guys, I look at the chat, it's at $0. I'm like, yo, it's so sad to see Warren go. It's very sad. I just wanted to come on to let you guys know I feel your pain, because I too lost some money. I mean, you guys saw my videos. I was staking up until 2 days ago. I was I in my mind, yes, it was built different. In my mind, the audit was Safu. In my mind, the team is flawless. The team is great, and I still stand behind these guys, and I'm still going to be investing in layer 2. There's layer 2 that's coming up. Yeah, it's sad, guys. It's just sad. I just wanted to come on here and share your pain. I know a lot of you guys are gonna, I've gotten some DMs already. A lot of you guys are not gonna like me, you know, because these things happen. But the thing is, I've always said, guys, you have to invest with risk capital. You have to invest with money you can spare. You always have to keep in mind that this is crypto. It's everybody's endeavor. It's as Stana would say, it's a solo sport. And if you're out here spending $2, $3, $4,000, yes, you have a right to be sad if the money is gone, but you don't have a right to be mad at other people that all they did was explain to you and educate you and have been spending time away from family and friends making videos to ensure that everybody knew exactly what they were doing, how they were doing it, and in what way they could benefit the most. And we've been telling everybody to take some profits, right, guys? We've been telling everybody take some profits because you never know what could happen. I had $5,000 that I was about to stake maybe a week ago. I was gonna stake it. I'm like, this $5,000 with my current with my current 2,000 that was already in the protocol would probably turn me into 12, 13,000. But I said, nah, I'm gonna wait a little bit because now that we finish our 40-day cycle, I don't know what's gonna happen. So guys, if you go to Telegram, you'll see that they've done an AMA and they've posted all the NFT winners for the bond boost and the early bird. So the early bird third tier, second tier, and first tier posts are here. The boost, the bond bonus boost is here, and we have a message from AJ. You guys should read. It's very actually. Let's read it together. Warren.Finance update. So AJ, you guys know who AJ is. Super, stand-up guy. From speaking to the team and reviewing the on-chain data, this is very important. They reviewed the data themselves, right? This does not appear to be a rug. There was a run on the bank over the last 24 hours, and that had a cascading effect, draining all of the liquidity. Treasury funds from Warren still remain within SparkSwap, and they will be utilizing the yield in their next version. That being said, this partnership was and still is beneficial to SparkSwap as a whole. We have a long track record with the team and can unequivocally say nothing was done maliciously. We look forward to what they come up with next. So, I mean, it's just a great message from AJ. He didn't let that break the trust with the team. He reviewed his data. He made sure everything was Safu before he put out a message. So that's pretty awesome. And if you guys look at all the pinned messages, I mean, pinned message number 107 is the AMA that happened yesterday. Go and listen to that AMA, guys. A lot of very good information was given by Nomad. A lot of good information was given by Max, explaining everything in detail. And a lot of good information was given by Math, right? And you guys can make up your own decision. I'm 100% behind the project still. I mean, I'm sad that the project went down, and I'm sad that a lot of you label it as a rug. But at the end of the day, it's not a rug. I know who the team is. I trust them. And this is how I've been able to build trust over the last 2 years, guys. I know which project seems like a rug, and hence why I'm not covering them. And other projects, when you see them, they look amazing, so you cover them. Sometimes things like this happen, and we just have no control over it. As YouTubers and content creators, we're just here to spread the message, educate you on how to move around the protocol, because yo, the amount of people DMing me asking me how to go about things is ridiculous, right? It's not only people asking me, is this legit? A lot of people are asking me, I want to participate, can you please tell me step by step how to do it? And I spent hours with a lot of people. I spent time on voice chats. I spent time on virtual chats. I spent time in many places on many platforms discussing this project with a lot of people. So yeah, man, I mean, I love doing this, but at some point I know where to draw the line. I know what is a rug, what is not a rug. So to me, this is a completely Safu project that just got liquidated to the ground because people just kept on claiming and claiming and claiming and didn't deposit enough back into the protocol. Anyways, guys, that's really about it. I don't really have much to say about Warren. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to post continuous videos anymore. Warren was the only project that I had so much trusted that I could put in 5K and think that everything was going to be okay. But towards the last little while, the last couple of days, it was just like something doesn't make sense. Something's not adding up. Yes, the price of Warren was going up in value, but at the same time, liquidity was like draining. Pulsechain was like pumping, bro. Like Pulsechain was pumping, but still there was way too much selling to offset that pump in price. But you know what? It's a learning situation. We're gonna learn from this. We're gonna move on. We're gonna make a better L2, and hopefully you guys could join on the ride to at least hear what they have to say. And you know, I'm gonna be covering that once it comes out. The estimation is somewhere in March, April probably. So we'll talk about it whenever it happens. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and unpin Warren from the tab and close that baby up. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.